Good morning to all. Myself, Dr. K. Vinod Kumar, working as the Associate Professor in Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, SSM Institute of Engineering and Technology, Tendikal. Today I am going to take Communication Network subject. The subject code is EC8551. In this subject, today we discussed the following topics. What is mean communication and communication networks, types of communication and type of networks, basic structure of communication, and data format of communication. What is mean communication? Already know, communication is a process by which to transfer the information from one point to another point, or one place to another place, or one devices to another device through the wireless or wired medium. If the data transfer via wireless medium, it's said to be wireless communication. In case the data transfer through the wired channel is said to be wired communication. Okay. In this topic, we discussed the basic components of communication system and data flow. This is the basic block diagram of communication system. The communication system consists of three basic units. The first one is the center, the second one is the receiver, and the last one is the medium. Okay. The center is nothing but transmitter. It is used for transmit the information to the receiver. Okay. The receiver is a device used for receiving the information from center through the medium. Okay. Then next, medium. Medium is nothing but it is a channel used for receive the data or information from center and deliver to the receiver. This is the basics block diagram of the communication system. Okay. Therefore, the center is used for data transmitting and the receiver is used for only receiving purpose. Okay. The medium, okay, in case the data transfer through the wired channel used for wired medium, in case the data transfer through the wireless is said to be wireless medium. Example wireless medium is Bluetooth, Zigbee, Wi-Fi and WiMAX. Okay. The wired channel, example of wired channel is Ethernet cables. Next we see about the data flow format. In communication system, a data flow can be classified into three types. The first one is a simplex, second one is half duplex, and third one is a full duplex. Okay. What is mean simplex? Okay. The simplex means the data transfer direction in only one path. That means data transfer through the one direction. Okay. In simplex, only receiver or transmitter transfer the data at only one direction. Okay. It is said to be unidirectional. Okay. Next, half duplex. The half duplex, transmitter and receiver can be transmit the data in same direction but not simultaneously. Okay. In full duplex, both transmitter and the receiver can transmit the data in one direction in simultaneously. Okay, it is to be full duplex. Okay, from simplex, data can be in only one direction at the time. In half duplex, both transmitter and the receiver can transmit the data in one direction, but not simultaneously. In full duplex, both transmitter and the receiver can transmit the data in one direction with simultaneously. Data format. Okay, already you know the communication system used for transfer the information from one point to another point. Okay, the message. Okay, the message having the following format. The first one is a number, the second one is a date, text, third one is a image, the fourth one is a audio, and the fifth one is a video. Okay, already you know number is the 1, 2, 3 are Roman letters. Text is nothing but A, B, C, D. Okay, E, etc. Okay, image means JPEG. Okay, JPEG and PNG. Audio means MP3 format and AMR format, etc. Video means MPEG format. MPEG format is a HD or normal quality. Next, we see about the communication parameters. The communication system has the following important parameters. The first one is a delivery. Delivery is nothing but transmitter deliver the information to the receiver. Okay. Second is accuracy. Accuracy means how the data is correct. Okay, how the data is correct. Then percentage of data correction. Okay, is said to be accuracy. Timeliness means data delay. Okay, timeliness means data delay. Jitter means packet overhead. These are the important parameters of communication system. Next one, networks. Previously we see about basics of communication and block diagram of communication system. Okay. Next we see about the networks. What is mean networks? Network is a group of device or group of nodes connected by the communication links. Okay. Already we know what are the types of communication links. Okay. Unidirectional communication or bidirectional communication link. Okay. In communication network, node can be transmit as well as receive the data independently. Okay. In this topic, we have discussed the following section. The first one is a network criteria, the second one is a physical structure, and the third one is a categories of networks. Okay. First we see about the network criteria. Okay. The network criteria is a very important consideration for designing a networks. Okay. There are three important criteria in network design. The first one is a performance, the second is a reliability, and third one is a security. Performance is nothing but quality. Okay, quality of the network. It depends on the network elements and the delay and throughput. Okay, delay is nothing but packet overhead. Okay. Throughput is nothing but number of data transfer the per seconds. Okay. Second one is a reliability. The reliability depends on the following factor: failure rate and data availability and robustness. Okay. Security is a very important factor in wired or wireless communication. Okay. It is used for data protection from third party. Okay. It is based on the following factors. First one is error and malicious user. Next, structure of the network. Okay. The structure of the network depends on the two categories. First one is a types of connection. The second one is a physical topology. Okay. The connection is classified into two types. The first one is a point-to-point connection. The second one is a multi-point connection. Next, topology. Topology nothing but structure of the networks. Okay. It is depends on the connection of device. Then types of transmission. Okay. The types of transmission classified into three types. The first one is a unicast. The second one is a multicast, and the last one is a broadcast. Okay, this is the types of connection. Already we discussed. The first one is a point-to-point connection. The second one is a multi-point connection. The point-to-point connection. Okay, point-to-point connection is nothing but having one transmitter and one receiver connected through the single link. Okay. Next, multi-point connection is single transmitter and more number of receiver connected through the single wired or wireless link is said to be multi-point connection. Next, topology. Already you know topology is nothing but structure of the network. The topology is classified into 4 types. Okay, the first one is a mesh topology, the second one is a star topology, third one is a bus topology, and fourth one is a ring topology. First one is a mesh topology. In mesh topology, all the device or station or node connected directly through each other without any access point is said to be mesh topology. In each station in the topology can transfer the data without any access point or switch or hub. Okay. Therefore, mesh topology directly transfer the data to each station. Next, star topology. In star topology, the station or node in the network connected through the hub. Hub acts as a switch. If the station 1 wants to transfer the data to the station 2, right? The station 1 is connected to the hub, then always station 2 connected through the hub. Therefore, the data station 1 transfer the data to the station 2 through the hub. In case the hub is failure, the whole communication is collapsed. Okay. Therefore, in star topology, the hub is a main factor. Okay. The bus topology. In bus topology, each node or network or station connected through the long line. Connected through the long line. In long line, each station connected through the drop line. Therefore, if the station 1 wants to communicate to the station 3, the data transferred through the drop line. The drop line is connected to the tap of the long line. Then data to the transferred to the station 3. In case any failure in the tab, the total communication was collapsed. The ring topology. Okay. In ring topology, all the stations are connected through the repeater. The repeaters are used for act as a booster. Okay. The booster is used for increase the quality of the signal. In case station 1 wants to communicate to the station 5, data is connected to the clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. The next one is a hybrid topology. Hybrid topology is nothing but is a combination of star, mesh and ring topology. This is the example for hybrid topology. In this topology, okay, there are one star topology, another one is a mesh topology. Therefore, the hybrid topology is nothing but group of or combination of star, mesh and ring topology. Okay, that's all. Okay. So, in this session, we discussed what are the communication, what are the basic types of networks, what are the basic data format, and what are the types of topology. Okay. Okay. Thanks to all. Thanks for watching.